Come in, come in, come in, come in. Come close. I want to welcome you all to the Friday night Christmas party with Friday night entertainment shows. This is the only Christmas party where you don't need to worry about ID, pubs, um, these vaccine passports, or scanning your genitals on a photocopier. Don't need to worry about that here. And yeah, I want to talk about a few things. A topic that's close to my heart is NASCAR racing. And NASCAR has been changing a lot of recent years. One adaptation that's coming around the corner quicker than you could say Talladega Nights. The thought of having electrified stock cars. It's going to be a bitter pill to swallow with regard to culture change because everyone remembers the smell of these cars, the noise of the cars, the squeak of the tyres as the cars go racing around the track, the fights between drivers when crashes happen. You know, this is this is articulating something massive in the range of culture change. But I do say, you know, due to climate change, things do have to happen. But this could be a change that could potentially be rather unpopular. I want to start with some really disgusting something to talk about, and that is leg tackles. This guy had a leg surgery, also known as an amputation, and he asked the nurses and doctors if he could keep various parts of the amputation, and quite quickly after that served that up in tacos, which his friend found delicious. I find that disgusting and interesting. Now, again, talking about motoring stuff, we do have a duty to do stuff to keep the car in peak condition, not to drive cars through puddles that massive. It comes either halfway up the height of the car or more. If you see massive flooding, they'll try and ram the car through puddles that are 3, 4, 5, 6 foot and expect the car to be fine. I know it's tempting to hammer the car through the puddle just to get home, or if you're in a hurry or whatever. You know the flood level is up enough to your car's grill. You know, if anything, the car's going to just have its engine flooded and possibly even flooded from behind as well. So I would rather go for a wee 30 minutes delay rather than ramming it through playing Russian roulette with your car engine than costing potentially £2 worth of damage.
Hi, my name is Dale, named after Dale Earnhardt Jr. Oh, so original. Lols. Do you mind the call back earlier?
Enough of us trying to make funnies. Let's give it to our man of the hour. That mad boy with the fucked up bus journeys.
Axel, Dale, you want me to do comedy?
Come on, it is Crimbo. We need a laugh.
Come on, one more laugh, one more laugh.
I haven't done comedy in quite some time. I'm going to be rusty. 俺はチンチンが大好きなんだよ。Whatever next, I'll do it in. Well. Imagine me standing up again. Any old rules. Right. Relationships. I'm a bit of a cynic. And I see relationships being compared to the train. The train is a gold standard. It's efficient. It gets you to a positive outcome. However, every so often, there is no such option, and you've got to take a real replacement. It's a bit of a mystery journey. It's comfortable inside, and like meeting casual mates, the people you meet along the ride are totally unforgettable. One of my one night stands I met up with, she was into NASCAR racing, and after a afternoon of watching NASCAR on Fox, and she applying some racing puns, it was actually quite a deal sealer to have a race to the bedroom and have a mighty good shag.
Oh, wow. Cultural sex games.
We all know about me travelling and such like, I don't really need to go into it, but ultimately we started TB services one night and it must have been like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I went into the service station shop, bought a bottle of Coke, and the lady who was serving me asked me if I was also wanting petrol. Oh no, shit, sorry, I left my Bumblebee costume up in Scotland. But out of interest, what does petrol taste like? Is it like a bit of a holiday and Coke? Does it go quite well? That's a question I never got an answer to, but anyway.
So what do you think of electric NASCAR racing?
Getting rid of us and replacing our engines with fucking vibrators? Nice one.
I hope we will never have to deal with AdBlue.
Yeah, that shit is nasty. Pigs, piss and deionized water. You know some people are actually into pissing on each other?
Yeah, loads of stuff can be found on the internet for that.
Wow, wasn't that some buzz? I learned a lot. Education and research. I've come to a stark conclusion that the hand dryer in the Rivergate Shopping Centre is a bit of a slut because it keeps blowing people dry 10 a penny. So in most computer games, and this being no exception, you're actually able to customise the character to the most finite of details, and I like having a wee play around with the face, and let's see what we're getting here. Oh, oof. Talking about a trout pout there. Well, no, that's BJ Lips. I had a wee tweak and made things a bit better. Or worse. He actually looks slightly like Logan Paul. And now for some laps around the track. You know what, so far so good. I can tell you the car handles really nicely and the game plays out absolutely super. Now this is a kind of first kind of level of NASCAR 5 to kind of get you almost qualified before the qualification kind of thing, but these laps are quite fun indeed. Yep, so I was number 33 car. And yep, practice goal has been achieved.
Recover me, please! I am broken as well!
Folks, I've noticed one thing. I've never really done poetry in any way over the years. That's changing now. I have a poem to run by you and hopefully you will enjoy it. It's called Stupid Magician. A stupid magician, a wonderful addition to parties raves and arson suspicion. I am known to make your grannies disappear, bending over a table and doing a rapier. Take a look at my magic stick, that's what I call it, some others call it my dick. Pulling out the 20s like I'm pulling out her booty, doing it from behind like it's 1990. Bippity Bop and Allah Akbar. The drink she likes most is our brew by AG Bar. When I go down on her, she lovingly asks for the D. She gets it in purse.
hippopotame. For my next trip, I'll need a wire hanger so that there's no trace of banging her. The boxes are where I keep my tips, safe from taxation, caressed by my hips. You may think I'm rude, giddy or brash, but in actual fact, I've topped up on my hash. I call it not giving Boris Johnson my money straight and simple. I get turned on by the thought of Mabel's dimples. Pick a card, any card. I know the secrets to getting your friend's cocks hard. Stupid magician in the best position, like an F1 car grid position.
Crazy Cat Industries now presents Drugs. Are you a perfectionist? Are you pernickety? Are you highly strung, anxious, or very easily triggered? Try drugs. It doesn't matter which ones you try. Give it a shot and see which ones work best for you. We have got cannabis, amphetamines, opiates, inhalants, homemade solvents. Give it all a try and see which one works best for you. Drugs from Crazy Cat Industries. Hello folks, I thought I would like to share this with you. Whilst doing my shop in Iceland, I came across these beautiful sweet creations. These are McCain's street fries. They're somewhat similar to the microchips, and in fact they can be microwave cooked, but the toppings that come, either the cheese topping or the meaty topping, I feel would be ruined in a microwave, but any old roads. Although I had bought these from Iceland, it is known that they are readily available in other places, including supermarkets. I just focus on Iceland because that's where I got it. I found them at £2.50 per one, or you could buy two for £4, which is absolutely excellent. If you've got the night of the munchies, I would recommend two, but it's up to yourself. But yeah, I took one back to the house and thought, what's the worst that could happen? And the best thing came out of it actually. I followed the instructions for the oven cooking, and they're absolutely amazing. I've got to say, they're super value as well, and you can see, the chips didn't last too long in my possession. They were that tasty. They were gone within minutes. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you.
Come in now, please! The world is fucked and people are cruel!
Let's get roasting, people. Greta Thunberg first. She says you can shove your climate crisis up your arse. At least she's somewhat admitting now that half of this climate crisis or more is a complete lie. Do you remember that YouTuber called Bruno Proloxnik who did a video called Objects Are Shoved Up My Arse? Right, the next shit bastard to talk about is this person trying to sell a Samsung A10 with a crack in the screen for £65. First of all, there's a crack in the screen, and also A10s are sold 2020. Third of all, there seems to be a prevalence of the phones breaking down and needing replacement parts like chipboards, so you can shove your ropey broken screen phone back up your arsehole. Kind regards. The copy and paste mental health status you see on Facebook, copy and paste isn't going to be helping. What will help is a readiness to talk to somebody who's going through a crisis, have a good knowledge of things to support and help them, and also having a knowledge of when it is time to get potentially the ambulance involved if there is a risk to life. Facebook and mental health awareness are a very, very dicey relationship. Now, this little status, albeit from 2014,
is utterly legendary. This guy is actually very, very openly calling out bullying of no voters. He's taken the right to close Facebook from all devices and not be party of it. And he very emphatically says, I will vote whatever way I want. Excellent. That is very embodying and very forward. He also calls out the fact that people have been horrible towards the English. That needed to be called out. I think I tried to call out that, but I just didn't get wording or something. But anyway, yeah, this guy is legendary, and this status should be viewed as legendary. The website TikTok isn't exactly for the academically gifted. It's not exactly Brown material, and it's no MacArthur Grant material either. But TikTok trolls have been producing videos to target CBeebies celebrity characters like Mr. Tumble, and Mr. Tumble has been the latest victim of a, in quotations, cancel culture phenomenon. Cancel culture is not a phenomenon. Cancel culture is a self-righteous cancer. We need to move back into days of more constructive ways of dealing with things. Now, we all like a classic car, but to try and get somebody to part with £4,000 for a Ford Sierra 2.0 Gia estate, two previous owners, collect in person. Does that not sound a little sus?
Welcome to Karaoke with a Twist. The song I chose for this episode is hopefully pretty aptly chosen for, and you'll see why. And without further ado, let's get on with things. I'm gonna make your bed in a break. Say a prayer, but let a good time roll. In case doesn't show. And I want these words to make things right, but it's the wrongs that make the word to come to life. But who does he think he is? If that's the worst you've got, better put your fingers back to the keys. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even when we're so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, and one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. See, he tastes like you, only sweeter. Been looking forward to the future, but it is going bad, and this crystal ball is always cloudy except for when you look into the past. One night stand. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, you know we're so great. See, he tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, and one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. See, he tastes like you, only sweeter. They say that I only think in the form of crunching numbers and hotel rooms, collecting pieces, lovers. Get me out of my mind and get you out of those clothes. I'm a line away from getting into the mood. Oh, one night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, you know we're so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, and one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. See, he tastes like you, only sweeter. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even we're so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night and one more time.
Facts are the memories, facts are the memories. See, he tastes like you and sweeter. Hey folks, thanks for joining, first of all, this episode, and thank you for joining me through this series called Friday Night Entertainment. Friday Night Fun is on YouTube, whereas Friday Night Fuck is on Vimeo. I just want to say thanks. You could have chose all other entertainment choices, but you gave me a shot, and absolutely fair play to you. Friday Night Entertainment coming into 2022. It's basically going to be archived, and I'm going to be doing something else for 2022. And the thing I can tell you so far about what I'm thinking regarding 2022 is to actually get out and about instead of being in the house and trying to keep myself safe, actually getting out and about and get reconnected with the spirit of what I used to do before COVID-19 with regard to getting out and about, travelling, etc. But any old road, saving the soppy bullshit that I was about to say, I just want to say to you all again, thank you for sticking by and watching and even giving me bits of advice here and there. But ultimately, it's now time for me to enjoy some kind of Christmas party. So bear that in mind. Catch you.